Hey, what's up guys? It's Typhon. I just got off the ferry and I'm heading to Wang Lang Market where I know there is a bunch of street food. So let's go see what tasty treats I can scoop up. Come on. I'm not even inside the Wang Lang Market. I'm just on the outskirts and it's already exploded with so much street food. Wow, this is just so many different types of food. There's all these interesting desserts as well that I've never seen before. It's just endless. I got this grilled banana. I haven't seen this before. I've seen the fried bananas. You know, all over Southeast Asia, there's those fried bananas all over the place. But this one is actually a grilled banana, the entire banana in the skin. I don't know why the color of it is extremely yellow. I don't know if it does that after it's grilled, but I'm very interested in seeing what it tastes like. So she's giving me a little spoon, and then look, it's just like, wow, it's just kind of like a custard. Whoa, look at all that. Look at all that banana in there. You can see the seeds and everything. Very sweet. Sweet and a little bit sour as well. You know, because I think this banana is the type of banana where it's got that little bit of a tangy taste to it. It's kind of like it's not completely ripe, but it looks very ripe. And it's very, very soft. It's kind of like baby food actually, you know, it'd be perfect to feed this to a baby. Very good. It's very simple. It's just an actual banana. It's not seasoned or anything. The whole banana with the peel and everything has just been grilled onto that barbecue. And the skin kind of acts like a foil where it protects the inside of the banana so it doesn't get burnt. The heat of it kind of just simmers it and cooks the inside of the banana very, very gently. And it's just nice and soft and fluffy, almost like a tasty cloud. Very interesting. Because it's been grilled and because the skin is burnt, it has a little bit of a charcoal flavor. The center of that banana, if you can see, it's still not completely cooked all the way. The outside of it is definitely cooked, but the inside, it's still a little bit raw, but it's still nice and hot, and it gives it a nice chew to it. Very, very good. I like it. And the best part about it, it was only 10 baht. All that goodness right there. It's actually quite juicy as well because of all that banana juice that has been cooked inside. That foil kind of keeps the heat and the moisture in there. So it gives the banana a really nice, juicy and soft texture. Cheers. I got some very interesting mung bean dessert. When I first saw it, I thought they were just smothered in mung bean on the outside, but actually there's mung bean on the inside as well. It's a very interesting looking dessert. It looks really cool. It kind of looks like a dumpling, like a colorful dumpling. You can get the one with mung bean on the outside, or you can get the ones with coconut pieces on the outside as well, kind of sprinkles. But what's so interesting is how they made it was really cool. He gets this paste and he just puts it onto like this hot plate. He spreads it around, he puts this little tin hat on it. It kind of looks like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. And then he kind of lets it heat up, and then he puts mung bean on top of it, and then he just kind of flips it over, and it just looks like a dumpling right away. Now I've got the one where it's mixed with mung bean and the coconut, but all of them have mung bean inside. And she's also given me a little packet of sugar with sesame seeds. I'm gonna try it without the sugar because I'm not sure how sweet it is. So I don't want to make it too sweet. Let's see what it tastes like. Get a little green dumpling right here. Look at that, it's all filled with mung bean. That's crazy. This might sound funny, but it's very mung beany. It tastes like a bean. It's actually not too sweet because mung bean is actually not very sweet. It's a little bit chalky, and the skin on the outside, that dumpling skin, is actually soft and chewy at the same time. It doesn't have much of a taste, to be honest. I'm gonna put some sugar on it and see if it tastes any different. Sprinkle some on that and see if this tastes any better. that sugar and sesame seed definitely made a difference. It added to the sweetness, and also the sesame seeds gave it a really distinct sesame seed flavor. It just tastes so much better with it. But still not my favorite dessert because it's actually very, very beany. And there's a lot of beans, and that's not something that I love. I'm not a big bean person. That dough is just very chewy and kind of sticky as well. You know when kids play with the slime? It kind of looks like that. And it kind of has the same texture as well, but no taste. So I'm gonna try the one with the coconut coating and see what that tastes like. The coconut one tastes much better, but it's not overwhelming with bean. It just gives it a different flavor. It's quite flavorsome. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of sugar on this, but actually the coconut on the outside was actually more sweet. It had a little bit of a sweetness to it, as well as that coconut aroma. The mung bean was not very tasty at all. And this one, because it has so much mung bean on the inside, it's coated with coconut. It gives it just a better taste and a better texture. That nice, crisp, dry coconut feel to it. And then that sesame seed is just beautiful. I love the flavor of sesame seed. Definitely my preference over the two. The one with coconut on the outside and mung bean on the inside is definitely the way to go. The mung bean itself with the mung bean on the inside and outside was a little boring. Didn't have much flavor, didn't have much texture to it. So I'll definitely recommend the mung bean on the inside and the coconut on the outside. You're welcome.
Can't be tamed. Take my heart, just feel the beat. We'll leave tonight and free into
I got these very interesting little treats. Now I have no idea if they are sweet or savory because when I look at them, they actually look sweet. Inside it looks like it's peanuts and sweet goo stuck together, but the way she's presenting it, it seems like a savory. She's put it on a bed of lettuce, she's given me some extra lettuce, and she's also sprinkled some kind of shallots on top as well. So now it's kind of interesting to what it tastes like because I thought it was a sweet. Now I'm intrigued to see if it's a savory. Let's give it a shot. So she's giving me the little stick, kind of poke this. And what's interesting is that she's making it on the spot and she's kind of had this ball. It looks like some kind of white powder and it's became kind of like a goo. So these wrappers, after they've been cooked, it actually becomes kind of see-through. Whatever is wrapped inside is another question. So let's try. Very good.
This out of this world.
Yeah. Good, very good.
Thailand number one. You make in Thailand.
Made in Thailand. Right in front of my eyes. Very good. Now inside it's a little bit sweet, but it's got some nuts inside as well. I'm guessing it's peanut. There's also some meat inside as well, some pork. So she just mixed it together, made it into like a little ball. Then she'll get her little paste and put the wrapping on the outside. And then she will steam them. And that's where it gets that transparent see-through look. It's actually really, really delicious. And that shallot she sprinkles on top just gives it a really nice aroma. A beautiful shallot kind of taste. It's so good. That kind of pastry on the outside is very, very chewy. It gives it a really nice texture. And then the really nutty flavor on the inside explodes out. Kind of like a dumpling, but it's just full of peanut flavor and some pork as well. But I'm guessing the pork is very little because I don't taste much of it, but I definitely know that there's some kind of meat in there. It's so good. And she's giving me some lettuce as well, so I'm guessing I can eat it with the lettuce. Maybe I'll just break some off, put it on and wrap it and eat it with the lettuce. So good. So good. I want to bite half of it and see what the inside looks like. Feel that. It just looks like it's full of peanut. It is actually like a dessert because it's actually quite sweet. I'm guessing there's sugar in there with the peanut and the pork. So if you eat one of these, you don't have to have dessert after because you already had it. Very, very good. This is definitely my favorite thing today. And the way that she made it is just very interesting. There's so many steps. And I just appreciate how much work that she put into it. And it's only like 25 baht. This is so great. Yes. Delicious. it just tastes better when the person who makes it with love. She just loves what she's doing. She's so passionate about explaining it to me, her procedure, about what she made it out of. She even gave me bags of samples to show. And she was so happy when I told her how much I enjoyed it. She's really just like a mum, you know, just loves to make food and watch people enjoy it. She's so adorable, isn't she? She's awesome. And her food is just as awesome.
Bye bye.
Isn't she awesome?
Bye bye.
Joycia, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We defeat all impossibilities. Yeah, you and me.
Alright, I had an amazing time at Wang Lang Market, tasting some very interesting treats just on the outside of the market. It's actually pretty simple to get here, but it's gonna sound really confusing when I describe it, so I'm just gonna link all the information down below. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Comment down below, I'll love to hear from you guys. Until next time, you've only got one life. Live it.